What's going on, boys? It's your boy Dev back on Madden 24 Colts franchise. We are in week 6 against the Denver Broncos, man. They are 1-4, a team that has been struggling this year, but nonetheless, we cannot doubt anybody, man. The 2-2 Jaguars gave us all we could handle last week with the new sliders. Crazy comeback, man, and we're looking to, have another big week, man. Clean up the turnovers. Couple of turnovers last week between the interception and the strip sack. Need to be more conservative, but really, really good fight and good offense and defense down the stretch from our team last week. So Texans still at 5-0, man. A battle of undefeateds here in the AFC South. Texans starting to take the next step, and we will look to do the same. No other preps. Let's just get right into weekly strategy and get into the game now. We are in week 6, which means Craig Fox, revealed as superstar last week, is back in the starting lineup. Big time moves, which means Bernard Raymond is also back, and George Young is also going to move back to backup left guard. He's developing well, up to a 75 overall. He will slot in when anybody gets injured, is tired, needs rest, but having Craig Fox back over John Church is a massive addition back into this offense, and one we will look to utilize whenever we can. So let's get into weekly strategy and then get into the game right away, guys. Upgrades here ahead of our game. Oh, Andre Cisco gets an upgrade big time here. Pretty crazy that in year 5 he still only has a 9,000 XP bar. Pretty insane. He's gonna go up to a 93 zone corner now, playing up to 96 zone. Tempted to make him a better in hybrid. Get up to 90. Let's check the abilities and see, does that get him anything crazy? What is the 4th ability slide? 95 overall, so he's a couple away. He has every single ability unlocked. This is going to go zone upgrade for Cisco. That's all we do with him, really, so we're going to continue building him as a zone coverage safety. Doesn't get it. He's already a 96 zone, so +2 awareness, +1 pursuit, +1 strength, +1 tackle for Cisco, man. Still looks insane. Okay, and now ahead of the game, there's nothing else to do, man. We are back, and we are ready for another big week. Taking on the Denver Broncos. They are a better overall, I believe, than the Jaguars were last week, but they are 1-4, so we'll see, can they play better than their record tells? It is time to find out. Game day, week 6. Let's go. Sunday night prime time. Here at Mile High, we are traveling to take them on. They have an X-Factor Franklin Forbes defensive tackle. Don't remember him in the draft really, but he must have been a stud. So we are headed to Mile High. Let's go. Kicking off first here, the Broncos are going to get a chance to come out first on offense. It is a rain game here at Mile High. And we're going to have to battle through some potentially harsh conditions. Hopefully it doesn't affect us hanging on to the football. If we could go an entire game without turning the football over, it'd be amazing. I feel like we haven't had one of those in a couple weeks. Dolchich up to superstar development now. And Gordon Murray, the young quarterback, I believe he was in one of the last couple draft classes. I don't remember if he's a rookie or a second year quarterback, but nonetheless. Oh man, big time for Javonte. Make the tackle, still going. What is happening? Broke about 4 tackles, and it's a 27-yard carry for Javonte Williams right off the rip. Come on, man. Javonte, big time play. Odenigbo puts him in the turf, but not before he picks up 11. Couldn't make the tackle. Dent. Massive tackle in open space. Javonte last week 20 for 100. Straight up 5 yards a carry. Exactly. They are just pounding the rock. Old school football. Animates. Poindexter tracking. Makes the tackle at the line of scrimmage. Hadley's all the way across the field. Not sure what in the hell he's doing. Dolchich wide open in the middle. Safety's just playing way too deep. There's nobody back there. No reason for him to be that deep. Pause. And it's a huge completion to Dolchich, and they're knocking on the door on the 3-yard line. This has to be a run. It's a read option, and Gordon Murray is going to walk in. We were not prepared for him to pull it, and he did just that, man. It's a huge completion for Gordon Murray, or conversion, I should say. The Broncos go all the way down the field and score immediately, man. It's just so hard to play defense, it feels like. These sliders are brutal. We know what this offense can do. Now, fully healthy offensive line. 2 superstars in the middle and on the left side, and Quentin Nelson, Craig Fox. They're going to get some big-time blocks this game. Not really much there. Carlos Woodson's outside with PS2 right in his face. Woods and Cruz underneath. I think I like this a lot. Got Woods. And just tight ropes to get across the first down marker and pick up the first. Love that. Michael Pittman, not someone that's gotten the ball recently, I feel like. Last game, he didn't really get the ball much at all. Taylor's going to get a carry here. Big-time juke. And it's going to be probably a holding call now. Coming back. Big-time hold, Jalen Pritchett. And the ball is coming back. It is now 1st and 18 here. We're going to go right back to it. Pound the rock. Craig Fox and Nelson are going to double team the DT. Nelson's going to pick him up. And Taylor's going to pick up 7 here. Get the ball off, but it's completely bagged. Completely bagged. We're going to have to draw something up here. Do they want me to run strong flood? Maybe? Jesus. Nothing allowed besides strong flood, apparently. Pittman looks to be double covered. Not really sure what's going on there. Trying to fight for the first. Can't get it. 4th and 2 from our own 37. We are risk takers here, and that's just what we're going to do, man. Now, I do kind of want to run this football, but that is extremely risky. But we are risk takers here. We're going to run the football. Pick up a block for Pritchett. Jonathan Taylor off to the races. Gets hawked down by Justin Simmons, but it's a massive gain on a 4th down play from our own side. Wow. He could catch lightning in a bottle at any time, man. It's going to be a play to Elijah Moore here. And it's a big-time completion. Elijah Moore down to the 13. Great blocking downfield from our other receivers to give Elijah Moore space to make a play. And now you see him, Jelani Woods on the streak. Got to fire it in right away. Sail ball. What's it going to be? Did we get roughing the passer? Pass interference. They said Trayvon Moehrig bumped into Woods on the 1-yard line. And now we've got a chance to run read option here. Murray kept it. And now so is Richardson. He's going to run it in and get a read option touchdown of his own. His 2nd rushing touchdown in 2 weeks. There's Craig Fox on the big screen. And we answer 7-7 after a massive Jonathan Taylor 4th down conversion run for like 40 yards. Opens up the playbook and allows us to get in range, man. Let's go, baby. George Cruz, not a name we've really called the last couple, last week or this week so far. Love to get him involved a bit more. The talented rookie just does get kind of caught in the shadow of Jelani Woods at times. Okay. Oh, big time tackle attempt from Josh Harper. And somehow Javonte Williams still picks up 9 on that. That's unbelievable. Dent flying in. Holy power bomb. The lineman has the football. He gets the first. What? Dude, their lineman just picked it up and ran it for a first down. Oh my God, dude. This game is ridiculous sometimes, bro. The linemen always, Quiddy pays there for TFL. The linemen always pick up the ball when the computer fumbles it. It's like the awareness is unmatched. And then he runs it for a first. Mike McGlinchey. Unbelievable awareness. And it's a big-time completion, Cortland Sutton. After a massive powerbomb sack by what I believe was Adafe Owe. It's now they get a recovery and run it for a first, and now it's 1st and 10 from their own side of the freaking field, or my side, I guess. Let's say. Oh, big time tackle. Cisco tackles him through a dude. Go out there. Odenigbo drags him 5-6 yards forward for a first with a terrible tackle animation. Javonte. Cisco runs right past him. Hadley save a touchdown. 6 for 63. Our run defense is piss poor, dude. It's becoming a problem here. I mean, you saw what that one guy from the Cardinals did to us. And it's another. Adafe Owe makes the tackle. He breaks every single tackle the first time, and he doesn't have any abilities, dude. This is ridiculous. Got to run up the middle here. This has to be a run. We're run committing. I'll sell out for the run. If they pass it, so be it. They do. Cisco tried to animate and get it. I just was too close to the line of scrimmage. I'm willing to take that risk, man. It's 3rd and 1 on the goal line, and they've ran it about 1,000,000 times, and you're telling me that they're going to pass it? Fine. Let them beat me with the pass, man, but not the run. Elijah Moore got the football, 8 yards, 4 for 5 for 42 for Richardson. Does have the rushing touchdown. Bites down. How did he play both? He's behind me, is clearly behind me, not in a position to make the tackle, somehow gets an animation. Bullshit. Couldn't get the football away. Now 4th and 5 from our own 24. I'm not going for this again. Gotta punt it. I'm not going for it again. 5 is a little bit long. Fontaine, not a great punt. Big time tackle. I don't understand how we get tackled right there by Chubb, I believe it was. How do we get tackled there? Like, big time tackle, Julius Brents. Had man coverage, tried to base the line, and Cross still stays across the field from his man. How does that make sense? At all. Try to sprint across and get him. I still can't get over to Dulcich in time. Rumpf delivers a shot. Dulcich is hurting. But Murray hasn't thrown an incompletion yet. This is unreal. Unreal. Intercepted! Julius Brents! What a pick! Went airborne! Skyhawk! Oh my God! No fly zone, courtesy of Julius Brents. Look at this pick. He's all the way across, turns his hips. I click on, come and grab it out of the air. I mean, look at the air time on this guy. Look how far up he is off the ground. I mean, this is insane. This is insane. That's a screenshot right there. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? That's one of the best interceptions you'll see. And we've got the ball back, man. We needed a big play from our defense, and we got just that. The rookie makes a mistake. Is he a rookie? Big time juke, and I think it's going to be a block on Carlos Woodson downfield after the first down. Illegal block in the back. It is. Dumbass. 2:24 here. It's press coverage all over the field. Someone's got to win. Oh, man, there's a safety there. Am I blind? I did not see the safety at all. I didn't see the safety. I thought it was press man with nobody behind. Wow. Big mistake by me. Almost just chucked up a guaranteed pick for them. Big time mistake by me. We're going to run this football here. And we get flown forward for the first down, luckily. 2 minutes left in the first half. It is 14-7. Broncos lead, but we have just intercepted the football, and we are ready to score again. Carlos Woodson, big-time catch and get upfield and get the first. I mean, just an acrobatic catch and run from Carlos Woodson. Keep wanting to say Charles Woodson. And now Woodson going slot-o-matic here. And then we're also going to send a Texas route from Taylor. I like what this does a lot. And we've got Woodson. Big-time catch and keep going. Catches it, stumbling, and hangs onto the football, man. This rookie is special. He is going to be a problem. Got Jelani Woods here, weaving, and down to the 6-yard line. 47 seconds left. Read option here. Richardson's got X Factor. Blocks. Richardson fumbled into the end zone, and he loses the football. And it's recovered by the Broncos. What? I mean, it's unbelievable, guys. I mean, I know there's traffic, but look at the block angles I've got. Look at this. I mean, if I told you that we were going to fumble and not score on this play, would you believe me? I've got 3 yards to the end zone here. And he knees. I mean, as soon as he tackles me, I fumble. I mean, it doesn't get any closer than that. As soon as he tackles me, I fumble. Oh my God. Unbelievable. This is what I say when like shit just doesn't go our way sometimes, bro. And we're going to get the ball at halftime, luckily. But that's a pretty rough start. I mean, we're going to run it in handedly. And instead, it's no points, man. Brutal. Brutal, brutal, brutal. And we're going to go down 14-7 at half. Carlos Woodson returning the kick for the second half. Going to get it up on the plus side of the 20, luckily, but not much further. Come out mesh spot here and see what that does for us, but I don't know. We're actually going to run it. Halfback dive. We don't ever run halfback dive out of single back, and that's why. Doesn't work at all. Craig Fox decides to go block somebody else. Gotta get points here. Got Taylor. He is plus probably 8 speed on this guy and can't outrun him to the edge. Speed differential is ridiculous. It's only we barely have speed differential adjusted, so got more. It's a weird catch animation. He has to spin back to the ball. If he catches that in stride, he's probably gone, honestly, there. Come on. All right, inside handoff here. He's going to bounce this around the edge. He's just faster. He is. Big-time run from Taylor. 6 for 62 now. He's been extremely effective, and we're trying to give him more work, man. They got a couple of X factors on defense. Oh, man, turn upfield. Taylor down the sideline, and he's not going to be caught. Touchdown. Off to the races. Wow, Jonathan Taylor making them pay. The safety came around and over-pursued. We cut it straight up the gut, right through between the tackle and the guard, and that might be a missed extra point. Luckily, it's not. Wow. But we literally he guessed wrong. He guessed outside, we went inside, and Taylor makes him pay with one of his best runs of the year. Couple of massive runs now in this game for Jonathan Taylor. He's taking over. 14-14 here. And we got a fight on our hands, boys, just like last week. We're in a dogfight. Throws it away. Murray had nowhere to go. Pressure was coming in. Out of bounds from Murray, and it's 3rd and 10. They haven't gotten a yard yet. If we can lock up here, we could get our defense off the field. Just got to cover these seams. That's right at Cisco. That's all me. Andre Cisco gets the pick, and he's off to the races. Pick 6 for your reigning defensive player of the year. He's got his 6th and another pick 6 for Cisco. I'm all over it, and we make the rookie pay. Now, is he a rookie? I'm not sure. But the young quarterback missed the extra point. What? The wind must have been gusting to the left. I wasn't even paying attention. That could come back to bite us, but still a 6-point lead is awesome. We just lurked it perfectly. Perfect read to work through the progressions as the quarterback did and make him pay. Oh, man, big-time run from Javonte. We're going to send a dollar blitz, man. Let's get after him. We know that you can make mistakes now. Let's look to do that. I got the running back here. Cross, can't make the tackle. I tried to, and he somehow wrestles forward back to the line of scrimmage. Play action. Nobody there. Big-time completion to Cortland Sutton, and they are driving. 2 interceptions now for the quarterback. 1 to Brents, 1 to Cisco, and they're still only down 6. Had to guard him. Should have gone back to pick up Judy and just let him dump it down to Dulcich, but made the wrong call. Too late. And they are knocking on the door of field goal range, man. We got to get a stop. Got to get a stop here. Oh, man. Make a play. Hollins right there, but he catches the football. 1st and goal, man. This is going to be the hardest position they're going to have to try and score. Manning up Dent on Judy in case he sits down on a hitch route. Wide open, man. But I had to pick up the underneath crosser. No one else was going to be on him. Had to pick him up. And now that block, that missed extra point is really could screw us. Could really screw us. Unbelievable. 2 interceptions for the Broncos, and we are somehow losing this ball game right now. Jonathan Taylor, X Factor activated. Got Jelani Woods in the flat. Just dump it down. Get north-south. 7 yards. 11 for 15 for 132 for Richardson. Does have the fumble into the end zone. That's why we're losing. We fumbled into the end zone. Cost us 7 at the end of the half, man. Would have had it easily. Taylor's going to have gets shoestring tackled from behind. Would have been off to the races again, potentially. Oh, my God. Richardson get around the edge and get yardage. He's injured. He's injured. No! We haven't seen that yet in this rebuild. Anthony Richardson has been injured, and Aiden O'Connell is garbage. Oh, man, that could be a nightmare. He has to get back, man. Please tell me he's not seriously injured. Please tell me he's not seriously injured. Ankle bruise. Will return soon. We can't afford for him to be out long term. It's going to have to be Aiden O'Connell time. I don't trust him throwing the ball down the field, but at least checking down to, like, Taylor. Feel like he can do that. Oh, do have Pittman wide open. Michael Pittman. Huge catch into field goal range. Aiden O'Connell delivers it on the money. 65 overall quarterback. Answers the call. And we're going to let Richardson take a breather. Now, he is amazing. Don't get me wrong, but we cannot miss him for long term. Aiden O'Connell's going to have to lead the charge for this drive and take over. Need to rely on Taylor here as well. And we won't hesitate to take 3 here and go up by 2 points if we have to. I'm really nervous about putting the ball in O'Connell's hands. I think I'd rather put it in my X Factor running back's hands. But we will run a bubble here. We'll give it to Taylor on the edge here. See if he can outrun him. He can. Got around a diving tackle from Simmons, who I know has -6 speed at least on Jonathan Taylor. The speed differential may need to be adjusted because that's pretty egregious. I don't trust Aiden O'Connell to make a throw. We're running this. And Jelani Woods picks up the wrong guy. It's 4th and 2. It's going to be a Bronco field goal. I mean, it's going to be a Colt field goal. Matt Gay put it through the uprights. 23-21, man. We still are able to get points, although Anthony Richardson goes down with injury, man. Sliders are at 12 out of 100. And, dude, I mean, still our quarterback gets injured. Luckily, it's just a bruised ankle. If it had been like a torn knee, I would literally be screaming my head off right now. Like, I mean, I think that maybe is just a glaring key that we need to maybe draft a backup quarterback. We need to maybe trade for a backup quarterback because Aiden O'Connell, we need to be able to get the job done when Richardson goes down. Oh, man, that's a big time hole for Javonte. 2-point game here at Mile High. We need to turn it up, man. Only up 2. A field goal for them would win it. We can't. Only 6 minutes left in the game. Undefeated streak on the ropes here. Judy's wide open. How do I not? I have acrobat. How can I not dive? Oh, man. Oh, man. Like I said, a field goal wins it. And they are knocking on the door, man. And this is starting to be a clock issue. Get there. Somebody get inside. 3 yards. Got a curl flat on the left side covered. Odenigbo in coverage is probably never a good thing. Oh, go make the tackle. Brents. Big time tackle from Julius Brents. Get him at the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and 7. Obviously, probably 4-down territory for the Broncos. Let's get after the quarterback here. We need pressure from our guys. It's a big-time completion to Sutton. You're almost hoping that they score at this point. Like, we almost want to let them in the end zone so we can get another shot. That's Cisco! Cold ball game! Juke! Stuck on a dude! It doesn't matter! I'm all over it! Come on! Come on, baby! Start pouring the milk! We got our cookies! We got chocolate chip! We got oatmeal raisin, motherfucker! Come on, baby! Oh my God, dude. Let's get a replay of that. Because I'm screaming about cookies over here. And I mean, I've got Cisco. I see Judy come open. I immediately see Dulcich is about to cross. He's going to throw it. I'm all over it. And if I don't pick that, that's acrobat right there. Because look how far he kind of launches at an angle to pick that. Launches up and snags it out of the air, man. Wow. Huge play, and Richardson is back in the ball game, man. And that's why we kicked our 3. Jonathan Taylor around the edge. Jonathan Taylor down the sideline. 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. Come on. Craig Fox is injured again. Are you kidding? It's his first game back. We're going up by 9, boys. And that should be ball game. What a turn of events. It was going to be a Bronco potential walk-off field goal, and it's a Cisco interception, and then a Jonathan Taylor around the edge house call. Big-time moves, and John Church is coming in for Craig Fox. We know he has terrible injury rating. He's going to probably be injury-riddled his entire career, and that's why we want George Young and John Church in. Now, I'm not opposed to developing John Church at center. He's got good strength. But I think George Young is probably a better natural fit. Okay, Cisco's got X Factor again. That's Cisco again! What is the rookie quarterback doing? Hat trick for Cisco! Taking over games. Oh my God. He hasn't had an interception in a couple weeks, I feel like. And goes for 3 picks. In this one, essentially took over this game. The quarterback just started launching picks. Now, I keep calling him the rookie. Is he actually a rookie? No, he's a second-year player. So I will correct myself. Gordon Murray, the second-year quarterback. Big-time jukes. Jonathan Taylor's 14 for 196 and 2 touchdowns, man. He took the hell over, bro. I mean, this was absolutely a Jonathan Taylor game, and there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Throw it away. We're not getting injured again. But I see Cruz is in. Cruz! And actually going to send Jonathan Taylor on a streak, and I'm going to move him out wide. Oh, he can't. Okay, interesting. Pittman dropped the football. Would have been a touchdown there. Oh, my God. 99 catching, I'm pretty sure he has. Big-time drop. Anthony Richardson just got injured again. You're kidding me, bro. You're kidding me. How did he get injured again? We're going to kick a field goal here. Go up 33-21 with 1:55 to play. Our quarterback got injured again somehow on the last play. Threw it away. Got hit. I am praying it's not a long-term injury. Why did they bring him back in if he wasn't good to go? He didn't even take off. It was just a simple throw to the receiver. Jesus. Foot contusion. Keep him out. Re-injury risk high. So he got injured twice in this game. Luckily, we're still able to fight and win. Aiden O'Connell did lead us to a field goal. He's out now. Cisco's in the game. Hadley. But it might be too little too late for these Broncos, man. I mean, let's not count them out. They do have 3 timeouts. Down by 12 here with 1:52 left. Dent. Big time tackle. Inbounds to force them to go no huddle. They really got to hurry up here. Go get him. What a playmaker. You got to be kidding me, bro. That's an insane playmaker, and nobody went and got him. Nobody went and got him. Had all day. Cisco couldn't close in time. It bounces off Julius Brentz's hands. He's got to get pick artist, man. What in the world? Dropped the interception. I mean, I think it also made contact with the receiver, but thought he had a chance at cookies right there. Oh, Cisco almost had number 4. Threw it right in my face. Quinn Miners goes down. Big time knockout, Nick Cross. Haven't called his number much this year. He hasn't really done much. In deep in coverage, hasn't made a ton of plays, but I expect that to change at some point. He's just a guy who gets involved a lot. Go get him. Go get him! Odafe Owe and Allen combine for a sack. Bring Murray down in the backfield. Let's go. Out of bounds. 4th and 24 for the Broncos here. And with a 12-point game, they need a touchdown. And we are going to go here in just a man-up 3-deep concept. I know that that's usually for Hail Marys, but it's going to give us a ton of coverage deep. And they're essentially going for a Hail Mary here. Oh, my God. What's up with all this time? It's intercepted. Just as we said it, it's Nick Cross with the pick. Nick Cross walks it off in Denver, and we're done here. 5 interceptions, and that's more like it. Still a very close game down to the end, man. But that's a much worse team. They only had 1 win. And a very, very close game. No passing touchdowns for Richardson, but still no interceptions. Did have 1 fumble. But Gordon Murray, 24 for 34, 2 touchdowns, 5 picks, man. He had a big-time meltdown. I don't even know if he threw one of those in the first half. I think he might have thrown all those picks in the second half. Anthony Richardson, 88.4, 11 for 17, 132. Did get injured twice. Luckily, not long-term things, I believe. Aiden O'Connell went 1 for 1 for 28. Immediately came in and threw a strike to Michael Pittman to put us in field goal range and help us take the lead. Rushing, Jonathan Taylor, insane game. 14 for 196, 2 touchdowns, averaged 14 yards a carry with a long run of 74 yards. Did have 3 runs that were over 20 yards. Javonte Williams also had a big-time game, 14 for 114. But Jonathan Taylor was the star of the show in this one on offense. Gordon Murray had a touchdown run as well. So did Anthony Richardson. Receiving, Dolchich led the way for them. 7 for 65 and a touchdown. Pretty quiet day receiving for us. Elijah Moore, 3 for 46. Jelani Woods, 3 for 35. Jonathan Taylor, 3 for 15. Woodson, 2 for 36. Pittman, 1 for 28. Like, very, very quiet day for us throwing the football. And then defensively, interceptions. Andre Cisco, 3 interceptions in this one. along with Brents and Nick Cross also had one at the very end after I just said haven't called his number much. He answered the call immediately. Sack-wise, Adafe Owe with 1.5 sacks and half a sack for Josh Allen. Adafe Owe has really been having a good year. Want to go look at his numbers through the season so far, but I think he could push for double-digit sacks this year. Total tackles, Michael Walker had 10. Chesterton had 7. TFLs, Adafe Owe 2. Josh Allen with 1. Pay had 1. Big time. And we win 33-21 in Denver. Let's go, baby. Come on. 13 coach points we get. Did not get the offensive yards. Came close, but no cigar. Ran the football a ton. Adafe Owe gets an upgrade, man. Going up to an 82 overall power rusher and an 82 overall in general. +2 power move, +1 strength. Awesome. He's 26. Been in the league for 4 years. 89 speed is crazy, but he does have 83 power move now. Not much finesse move, not great block shed, just a pretty pure rusher. But I think someone we can really develop. So I want to take a look at the stats now. Now, Anthony Richardson, probably his lowest passing yards game of the season by far. Didn't have a touchdown or an interception. Should have rushing. Yeah, he's got 4 fumbles now on the year, which is not ideal, man. But Jonathan Taylor really took the next step. He's averaging 8.2 yards per carry, dude. I mean, crazy game last game. And especially since we lowered run blocking, run blocking's at 30. It was at 50 last year. So just feel like he's getting even more explosive runs. But Aiden O'Connell did have the 1 passing play, is only one of the year. And Richardson almost up to 2,000 yards, man. Receiving, Jelani Woods leading the way, but Elijah Moore right behind him. Carlos Woodson, 397, Pittman, 267, and now almost a third of the way through the year, you could project that we probably are going to have several guys go over 1,000 yards, including, I think Carlos Woodson definitely will. George Cruz will probably have a tough time getting there, but he might push for 500-600. And then as far as sacks go, Adafe always got 6 sacks, and we're only 6 weeks through the year, man. So you think about prorate that. He's probably going to push he could push for 15 sacks if he keeps this up, man. And that would by far earn him a development trade upgrade. Josh Harper's our second leader with 4. Josh Allen's got 3.5. Emmanuel Hadley's got a couple. Kwity Paye, Ebukam. Big time. Cisco's up to 8 picks now through 6 weeks. He's had a couple of monster games, and then no one on our team has more than 1. Brent's had his first one this last week, and so did Cross. So that is awesome, dude. Awesome. Now, taking a look at the injury report, man, hopefully none of those injuries were long-term. They weren't. Okay, so everyone will be back again next week. Couple of scary situations with Richardson, 2 injuries in 1 game, and then Craig Fox also get injured. Both of them will be back for the next game, and luckily we were able to do it. Backup quarterback, probably something we should probably take a look at, saying if that had happened early in the game and say he was ruled out for the game or even a couple games, we'd be absolutely screwed. So, something to think about, but anyways, I will catch you guys in the next one. Week 7 against the Jacksonville Jaguars, and we are going to consider if we should start to make this trade for Javon Holland and get Ika Mekwonu in the game, or if we feel good about the guys that we have. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. Week 7 against the Jaguars, a rematch of the barn burner last week and the comeback win. So I appreciate you guys stopping by. As always, peace.